Hey everyone, this is Mike Goot, and welcome to my second video in a series of video tutorials I'm doing for you guys on things that I think are essential to a successful online business. This one's all about Facebook advertising. Let's get started. So, what about free traffic? Well, let me tell you, free traffic sucks. No, the fact is, if you're building an audience and you have a successful online business, you're going to get some free traffic as a result, no matter what. What I'm saying is don't rely on free traffic as your main source of traffic. Reason being, free traffic is not scalable or predictable. You don't know when it's coming. You don't know how much you're getting. You can put in 3 months of work doing SEO or something like that and see no results. That's what I was doing when I first started online, and it was incredibly frustrating. If you believe in the saying that time is money, then it's really not free traffic at all, because the amount of time you're putting in is costing you so much in the long run. So it's time to get on the paid traffic train. Follow the lead of the big companies. Every big company out there, whether online or offline, advertises in some way. That's how they draw in customers. You put out an advertisement, and the amount you get back, if you do it successfully, pays for your advertising and then some. Paid traffic allows you to get results immediately. You can put up a Facebook ad and within 15 minutes have people looking at your ad, going to your squeeze page and joining your list. It's really that quick, and you don't waste any time. Lastly, you can do razor sharp targeting. Like I said, you need to target a small fraction of the population that's passionate about what you have to offer. Online advertising allows you to reach those people that want to hear from you. So welcome to the Facebook world. Facebook has revolutionized online advertising. There's more than 1 billion active users on Facebook, and really it's only been over the last couple of years that Facebook advertising has really gotten going, and we're starting to see exactly how powerful it is and how much you can get from it. So the old king of online advertising was Google AdWords. I'm sure you've heard of it. So to show you what Facebook advertising is all about, I'll compare it to Google AdWords. And Google AdWords is still very relevant and still a very good option for online advertising. It's just a little different from Facebook. So with Google AdWords, you do your advertising all based around keywords. So if you were advertising for boots, you put UGG boots up there. Every time somebody typed in UGG boots on Google, your advertisement would show up on the right hand side, and then if somebody was interested in it, they would click on it. So it targets people looking for something specific. Again, if you're looking for UGG boots, like my girlfriend's got about 100 pairs of them, then if you type that into Google, your ad will show up and they'll might want to click on it. It's better if you're selling a product. You put up your ad, so when somebody types in a specific product, your ad will show up, they can click on it and then go and buy your product. That's what Google AdWords is really good at. Facebook, on the other hand, is targeting people based on their interests. Facebook finds whatever somebody's put in as something they're interested in, and then it shows them ads based on that. So it has very powerful retargeting options. What that means, it'll show people ads at certain number of times and certain people on certain days and things like that. It'll really, there's some really cool things going on with Facebook that'll get your ad out to certain types of people. Facebook advertising is better if you're building an audience. So if you're building a list, like I think you should, then Facebook advertising is really good, because it'll reach people who are interested in whatever you're building your list on, and then you're able to send them to your squeeze page and really get things going. So Facebook advertising 101. Always remember quality over quantity when it comes to traffic. 10 qualified buyers who are going to buy from you and really, really care about what you have to offer is way better than 10,000 people who don't really care and aren't really that interested in what you have. Like I've said 1 million times, don't target everybody. You need to target that small group of people who really want to hear from you and really care about what you have. Learn as you go. One of the best, what traffic is all about The main goal in traffic is to make $2 or $3 or more for every dollar you put into advertising. That's what this is all about. You make a profit on your advertising. That's how your business grows. You don't do it in one day. I mean, advertising is all about experimenting. You can get very good results very quickly, but you have to learn. You have to try a few different things and see what things work best. That's how you get the best results. It's an art, really. So now I'm going to go through some of the basics of Facebook ads with you guys, so you guys can get a clear understanding of what goes on. So first off, your ad can appear one of two places on Facebook, either in the sidebar or in the newsfeed. A newsfeed ad is a little more expensive, but generally the results are quite a bit better. Also, one of the great things about advertising on Facebook is while you're putting your ads out and getting people to go to your squeeze page, you can also build a social media following in the process. If somebody clicks on like page, then your Facebook page, starts to build up a little bit. So here's an example of a Facebook newsfeed ad. The words at the top there is your message. That's your copy. This is what you put in there to hook the reader, so get them to click on the ad. Next is the picture. Obviously, this is an ad about photography, so it's a picture of a camera. Lastly, this is a link ad, so it links somewhere else other than Facebook. So this part of the bottom just has a little snippet about where the link goes. Now, a little quote here from Howard Gossage. Nobody reads ads. People read what interests them. Sometimes it's an ad. Like I was saying, Facebook advertising is all based around people's interests. So first off, you can target people based on their countries. I recommend going after all the English-speaking countries, United Kingdom, United States, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, Ireland, these types of places. Nextly, you can set your age range. I usually don't advertise to people under the age of 25 for the simple reason is because they don't have the money, Generally, most people of that age don't have money to invest in products. And lastly, here's your interests. This is where you can set it like for photography, for the last example, you can set it to people who are interested in photography or taking photographs or, already interested in things like Nikon or Canon. This really narrows your focus and just goes after people that are going to be really interested in what you have to offer. So now we're at pricing. You can set a daily budget. You can set it for $5, $10, $100, whatever you want to do, or you can set a campaign. So you can put a budget on a monthly campaign, say for $300, and then your ads run for a month and then they stop. Now you can either pay for clicks or you can pay for impressions. When you pay for impressions, you pay a fee every 1,000 times your ad is shown. On clicks, you pay for every click you get. Impressions are more for if you're just trying to get your message out to an audience. Clicks are for if you actually want something to happen, like if you want people to go to a squeeze page or a destination. So I always recommend you pay for clicks. Now you can set a max bid or you can let Facebook do it for you. This kind of takes a little bit of testing. After you've done a few ads and you've kind of seen it, it becomes a lot easier and this whole process goes a lot quicker. So once they click on your ad, they're sent to your squeeze page. This is where they're going to enter their email address and you give them a free gift. This is how they get added to your list. That's the entire process right there. So Facebook advertising, it's very powerful, but it does take a little bit of practice. You've got to go through a few ads. So I would set a $5 daily budget and just try it out and see how it works. And then you're just going to get stronger and stronger and stronger. Now, if you want to learn how to get really good really fast, there's a product out there called FB Control by a guy named Jeff Larson, and he breaks down the exact system he uses with his one-on-one clients that he charges $2,000 a month. It's a simple, it's effective system that'll show you how to get great results from Facebook very, very quickly. And this show you how to get 50 to 100 leads a day right off the bat, and then you'll hit the ground running. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you want to check out the product, click the button below. I'm Mike Goot. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.